Mets, Knicks, New York, on the block, sports talk, Giants, Jets, Nets, let's go, on the block, sports talk, Philly, Miami, Dallas, Buffalo, on the block, sports talk, NBA, MLB, NFL, we got it all.
What's up, everybody? We're on the block, sports talk, coming to you live and direct from Evander Childs football field. We're right outside. We got a little Shorty Rocks playing right now, a little Pee Wee League. We out here, before we get in everything real quick, big shouts to Chill Up Radio and all that. I want to give a rest in peace shout out to Chuck Noll, NFL legend, Hall of Fame coach with the Pittsburgh Steelers, passed away last night at the age of 82. Coached the Steelers 23 years, first coach and the only coach right now with 4 chips, 4 Lombardi trophies.
4-0.
4-0 in the big dance. Would have won more, but you know, Raiders knocked them out once. They did their thing. That 70s decade was the Steelers decade. It's crazy. But rest in peace to the great, legendary Hall of Fame coach Chuck Noll. With condolences and all that. You know what I mean? Anyways, also we got going on this afternoon. We were going to shoot live from the Gun Hill Classic basketball thing, but it's a little too loud, so we moved over. Too noisy, too much music and interference and everything. But anyways, should be great. Like we always say, check out your neighborhood summer league.
How long that tournament going on? It's what?
Wow. Mid-80s?
Almost 20 years, right?
20,
30. Almost 30?
Yeah, I think
about 30 years, right?
That mid-80s, yeah, man, when it was just a building-on-building thing, you know?
Yeah.
Now it's grown, man. We've had a lot of NBA players, college players come through, street legends. It's been a big good thing, man. It's a good thing.
One of the best tournaments in the city.
Right. Vin Black got 2 teams in there. He's doing big things.
Yeah.
So it's going to be entertaining.
He should join us a little later in the show. He's running a little late. He's trying to get things organized over there for his team. But speaking of teams, Rangers go down last night. Yeah, man, it was a tough one. It was a tough loss, man. They gave it their run. Yeah, they gave it their best.
3 overtime games. You know, they tried, man. They just were out muscled.
It seemed like they played better on the road than they did at home, though. Even though the game they won at home 2-1 is like the Kings really outplayed them. It's just that they held on the window. You know what I'm saying? But when they went to LA, though, they three overtime games, man. Yeah. 2 of them double overtime games.
Yeah, they made the Kings earn it.
Yeah.
A couple of bad calls here and there. Like the call last night with the tripping. Right. It should have been a call of tripping on the King because he stuck his leg out. But hey, it is what it is. That's how it goes, man.
But it just seemed like the LA Kings were just a better team than they were last year. They're bigger, stronger. They just
it seemed like it was like double the amount of Kings on the ice. When they were on their side of the ice, it seemed like there was 10 of them out there.
Right, exactly.
It was so aggressive.
Exactly. Yeah, they're bigger, stronger, like Troy said. Bigger, stronger. You know what I mean? It seemed like the first couple of games, like the Rangers were just quicker, but it's just that I don't know, man.
They won.
They just seem like the Rangers were always on their heels all the time. But throughout the whole series, like, you know, Kings had more shots than they did. They seemed more aggressive. You got to give it up to Lundqvist because he played his ass off last night.
Yeah, he was under attack.
You know what I mean?
Nothing he could do about it. He was under siege. Throughout the whole game. It's incredible how they came in strong. Like one of the analysts said that their third line, which would be a third string, could be starters anywhere. They're so offensively strong.
No doubt.
But big shouts to the Rangers, man. They gave it all they could, man. They were in there. They were in and out of those games, and just to roll that way, you know.
All right. And then the way they scored the last goal was just off a reflection because Lundqvist made a good save, but reflected off the rebound. The rebound kid was just there, like you said. It was like they had 8 on 5 the whole freaking time. You know what I mean?
It was crazy.
Like they had double
goal no matter what they did. It wasn't enough, man. Yeah. So. You know, big up to the Kings. They did it this year. Hopefully we'll be back next year.
Yeah, hopefully it won't be another 20 years.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully it won't be another 20-year drop, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt, man.
And,
big shouts to the Rangers.
But no doubt.
They were underdog pretty much.
New York needed that.
We did because baseball-wise, it's real bleak right now.
Yes. Well, right now, though. Yeah. Right now. But long time before we get into the baseball season. Things have changed. Things change after the All-Star break.
That's true.
But it's not playing well right now. Yankees are up and down, not consistent enough. We'll see though. You know what I'm saying?
Baseball's a marathon.
A couple shows ago, So we'll see how that goes. My Heat's on the brink, man.
Yeah, they can't stand it.
Listen, I'm real disappointed. I figured that maybe the Spurs would get one in Miami because they're that good. You know what I'm saying? After they just like totally demolished the Heat, the third game actually they demolished in the fourth game, but I figured the Heat would come back because they never lose back to back games. And we all play ball. We all know ball. We all figure we know the sport well, and I figure I do too. You know. Spurs are just like
a well-oiled machine. The way they played it, the bench, everybody contributes and knows, and they don't defer from the game plan at hand.
It's not like no one's really dominating. I mean, Dunk is not really dominating.
Hero ball. They moving that ball. They moving.
They're playing that CYO shit. That CYO ball. Like when we was younger, you play against some Catholic school teams and 20
everybody
touches.
Everybody
20 touches, 5, 10, 15 touches before everybody shoots the ball.
And the Heat, it's a lot of hero ball because you give it to LeBron, he's grabbing it, he's going to the hole. D-Wade gave me going to the hole. Give it to Ray, he's shooting it. It's like, all right, we know what you're doing. When they get the ball, no movements, no cutting.
It's not enough.
It's nothing.
It's not enough right now. So, and they look like a beaten team for the first time. And I mean, like Coach was saying, listen, he told me, he's like, yeah, but listen, they've been to the gym. They're
tired. And especially with the fact that
I'm not going to defer to that. I'm not going to defer to that. No, their defense is not as good as they were last year. San Antonio, they're faster. You understand what I'm saying? They're upset, and they really their age is catching up to them. San Antonio is just 2 steps ahead of them. Not even a step. Joe, they're 2 steps ahead of them. They get every loose ball stop. They get every offensive rebound. They just, Wade's not. He didn't give him enough. He's missing.
He's looking like he's getting older,
and it doesn't seem like he's as hungry though. And it don't seem like they're playing hungry enough. Well, the first 2 games they played really good, and I guess when they came home, they figured they'll take 2 at home.
We got this at home.
But it's a shocker, and I hate to say this, but I think it'll be over tomorrow. A lot of people are saying, that the Heat probably, but the bottom line, the series is over. Even if the Heat miraculously win them all, the series is over.
They're not winning 3 in a row.
Right, and that's what anybody was saying. It's hard for any of those teams to beat any of them 3 times in a row. But the way San Antonio is playing right now, and the way the Heat are playing right now, it looks like San Antonio is going to win this game tomorrow.
They're playing for.
I mean, I really hate to say that, but
a fan of the game watching the Spurs is like, wow. Fundamentally sound.
They're playing the game that's supposed to be.
I hope so.
But we'll get that. We'll get that in the future. I got some things to say about that though.
So
it's beautiful to watch. Just as a fan of the game.
All you Heat fans out there, please stop asking for Michael Beasley. Every time I tell them, why don't put Beasley in the game?
That wouldn't have made a difference.
Like
it wouldn't have made a difference. It wouldn't have made a difference. I mean,
why did he sign Greg Oden? I just want to know.
What? I think they signed Greg Oden because they thought that he would be a little better than he was. They're smaller. There's no one there to protect the basket. And that's one of the problems with their defense this year.
For nothing, they should have kept Joel Anthony.
For that matter, but he wanted a little bit too much though. But his contract was up. But I think they have Birdman. They don't really. I think he's in the league.
He's on somebody's bench.
He's on somebody's bench. He's on somebody's bench. And
Odom was cheap. He was coming cheap.
And then it's either you're going to keep Birdman, so you're either going to stay with Anthony or you're going to keep Haslam. And Haslam's a fan favorite.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's still able to play the game. He probably this will be his last year.
Yeah, he's broke.
And and the Heat will have a whole different new turnaround. I think the main 3 will still stay. You understand what I'm saying? We'll see what's up with Bosh though. We'll see.
But they're all 3 going to be free agents or something.
Yeah, but they'll all opt in.
Yeah, Riley's going to make it work.
I think because the way they've been taken out this year and the way they're losing this series right now, then they got a lot of pride. But like you said, 4 years in a row, you got to give them that.
It's a lot of basketball.
It's a lot of basketball. Like Coach was saying, he said, Kev, that's a lot of, but you don't understand.
Right.
That's a lot of basketball.
Plus throw the Olympics in there.
And the sad part about they'll be back.
Yes, there's not enough. They will be back next year.
Riley has to get them a bench that is going to be productive.
Younger. That's
Exactly.
younger.
Younger and more productive.
Mario Chalmers.
He fell apart. He's I don't know.
I forgot about him until you just spoke him up.
And you know what? And the sad part about it is that he's a clutch player.
He's turning his hammer. He's turning the ball over. He's taking bad shots. He's making. He's
not focused. He's not focused.
Not at all.
Yeah. And he's been a clutch player going back to college days.
High school.
Ever since he's been with the Heat, he's always been clutch. And we're getting nothing out of him at all.
Could have beat us to Tony Parker and all the guards they're bringing in are making him work.
Not enough for the what's my man who got Sportsman of the year? He's not what he was last year. I mean, the only first person to get anything off the bench is Norris Cole, and he's not even giving us what he gave us last year or the year before. Is Ray Allen?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's 38 years old.
Right.
And who thought that he would even be having the season that he's having? You know, because he didn't really have a really good season. The playoff time came, and he just
started picking it up.
Came back to Jesus.
Rashard Lewis too.
He might have to think about even keeping him because he actually helped them out in the playoff with that game with Indianapolis.
Rashard's a talented individual. He can play. He was a number 1, number 2 option before he got to the Heat. So he has to see a decent amount of minutes to get a rhythm going.
And that's what happened.
It's like you give him the minutes now, but he can get none in the regular season. Like, what is he really going to do?
But yeah, I'm sorry, we
on the block.
We're on the block.
That's what happens when we're on the block. I hope that's not that old Caprice with that noise.
And but he stepped his game up. But they're gonna have to do a whole, But Ronald will do something.
Yeah. You saw him sitting there.
Yeah.
His things are churning.
He'll do something.
He's got smarts. He knows, and he could get people there. You know what I'm saying?
So, but we'll see what happens tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying?
You also got to give big shouts to Boris Diaw. That boy, he might not be on 38 days.
They're scouting. Listen, everybody. From Duncan down to Parker, then everybody, Ginobili, everybody, man. Everybody. Kawhi Leonard, I mean, he's playing MVP. Right now he is.
I think it's him and Boris.
But Kawhi Leonard, he's MVP. Boris has played a huge role. But their whole team, their whole coaching system, their whole scouting system, I mean, it's just off the chain, man. Off the chain to San Antonio. Off the chain for them to come back the way they did after being disappointed last year and half of the year that they had.
Hard work, discipline.
I mean,
he played off the show. He deserved that Coach of the Year award.
And the funny part about it is that they had problems with Dallas. Yeah. They kind of got past Portland because Portland didn't have no bench. Right. They had a strong 5, and they had a hard time with Oklahoma City. And if Baca was there, it might have went 7. Right. At the beginning. Okay. But they seem to be playing like at another level right now. It's like they're peaking right now. They're playing ball the way it's supposed to play.
This is what
I managed the minutes throughout the whole season.
They said nobody played over 30 minutes. Nobody played over 30 a game.
The way they're playing ball is the way the game is supposed to be played.
Right, it's beautiful.
And big shout out to the spread. That's all you can say, man.
Yeah. This is nuts.
On the same subject, let's give a shout out to my man Fisher. Hey, I don't know if y'all like that. You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
I'm cool with the Derek Fisher thing.
I like Derek Fisher more than Steve Kerr. Being that guy.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say I don't know. I think both of them still would have been maybe if I might be a little out of line, fellas, for saying this, but Phil Jackson's puppet. Okay.
Yeah, to an extent.
I think maybe that's why Steve opted out a little bit because I think maybe he wants to do his own thing, being that he was a general manager before. You know what I'm saying? That I respect you, Phil. You know what I'm saying? You look a father figure to me. You've helped me get rings. You understand what I'm saying? But I think I want to try and do my own thing. You figure there might be a little more talent out there out west, but the competition out west is a lot better too than it is in the east too. But
you can win 55 games and be a 5th seed.
The Derek Fisher thing, though, I really don't have a problem with it. And even if he is Phil's puppet, it seems like, and we all know that Phil really wants to coach. He's just not physically able
enough to coach.
Right. He just can't.
He's gonna coach from
travel. There you go.
He's going to be the backseat coach.
There you go. But you know, Derek Fisher, he has respect of the players.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
You know what I'm saying?
You saw him doing a coaching job a little bit in Oklahoma.
No doubt.
With the team.
And he would. And if he didn't go to the Knicks, he probably would have been on Oklahoma City's bench.
Right.
But he can still play.
Yeah. So he's still gonna kill you practice.
He's still playing.
Yeah.
And he might have still played next year if this opportunity didn't come through.
That's kind of why I kind of like him more than Steve Kerr, because like when he played with Phil, he played for Phil. Like he was Phil's extension. Steve Kerr played for Phil, yeah, but he was like spot up shooter. So it was like Derek ran that offense. So with the team, so he knows. That's why I kind of like. So I'm kind of happy with this move, and I think, now Coach Phil, T.F. Jackson, he gets the right pieces down there, and if Melo make a decision, you know, I hope he doesn't string it along like they did a few years ago. But it's like, just make a decision and let's go on and let's move forward and get the right pieces.
Like I said, and I said last week's show, and a couple of weeks prior to that, the Knicks still have enough talent to do enough work out east. Maybe not win a championship, but there's still enough talent on that team. You make a little twerk here, twerk there. You understand what I'm saying? A little trade here, a little trade. I think we need to get rid of Chandler to get somebody better. I don't know who. There was you know,
the report. There was a report.
Kind of keep him because his contract.
Yeah.
You understand? And even if he's coming off the bench, he's still a scorer though.
There was a report that he Coach Jackson went to Chandler and told him to go on the block. He's going to be on the trading block.
Should be.
And there was also another rumor mill floating that Shumpert was thinking of piecing him, packaging him to OKC for one of the picks.
What is Shumpert doing, Troy?
I'm not mad at him. I like that pick. If they could get him to Oklahoma and get a couple of draft picks for him, good. Being that we don't have anything, that would help. And then see what we can fish out of there. Because, you know.
Who does Oklahoma have? Can we get any of those kids from San Antonio, like that strong young kid they got from San Antonio? Or even that kid that they coming up the bench from Oklahoma?
Lamb?
Not Lamb, the big guy.
Oh, Tabito, that's not doing nothing.
No, not Tabito. No. Need somebody to throw the body around, get some rebounds, block some shots, some dirty work. But you know, I still think there's enough talent here, and I think Melo will stay. You understand what I'm saying? Because by him leaving, and we'll get into that, is Melo going to play with LeBron thing in a little while too. If there's still enough, even if he opts out this year, but you know, there's a gamble with that because both the shoulders are hurt. Yep. Both the shoulders are hurt.
Yeah. Last two seasons came playoff time in the season.
He got a slight knee injury. You understand what I'm saying? So if he gets hurt, that's a gamble you're taking.
Yep. Right.
And he's playing a lot of minutes. Right. He's still a heart and soul with the team, and he is an aggressive player. It's not like he's he takes the ball to the basket a lot of times too. Right. He's a jump shooter too, but he takes the ball to the basket and he gets rebounds. So it's a gamble, but I think he'll stay though, man.
Yeah,
I mean, you go to Chicago, there's no guarantee that Derrick Rose will be healthy.
Right.
I don't think he's coming back healthy. Like, come on.
That's two.
I think he'll come back healthy, but how's his mind state going to be? Is he going to be playing without thinking about it, or is he going to be playing? It's a lot of question marks on those both knees.
And he hurt his knees like 3 times in a year.
This is twice.
Yeah.
This is
he went from the ACL doing it to a meniscus. It's gonna his style of game and play.
Right, he's an aggressive player.
Is the early D Wade style. It's a Chicago thing. Because you know, a lot of Chicago players they go hard to the rack, 100 miles an hour to the rack. So he gotta see what D Wade's going through and maybe curve his game a little. Realize, you know,
he's too young to curve his game though.
But with those back-to-back knee injuries, you might have to just slow it down a little. You can't go 110 every possession. You know, and trust his players.
I think he's the Bernard King of the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, no. DK is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm really hoping that.
But that means he get traded and blow up somewhere else. But they got to get him some help. They got to get him some help, and he got to work on his jumper and somebody he can trust, so he knows he don't have to carry the load of the team. And after what they did last year without him and without Dang, they played some good ball.
Well, you got that Tom Thibodeau defense, man.
Right.
You know, you still got pieces.
Yeah.
The organization itself, and Tom Thibodeau, to me, he's a really good coach.
Yeah. He's a higher Mike D'Antoni.
Right. You know, a lot of coaches to think about it like that, though. It is, though. But
they don't have no offensive gunners like that, really.
Where in Chicago?
Besides Derrick Rose, really.
You know what? You say that, but they have players though.
Yeah.
They have players. They have that San Antonio type style.
Yeah, system.
They need to keep Gibson.
He definitely.
Oh, I would love to get Gibson on the Knicks.
I hear San Antonio's out. Miami's after him most part of that. That would be a foolish
if they put him
to let him go.
Yeah.
Because
he brings a lot.
Boozer.
Yeah, Boozer.
Hanging it on Caesar.
Yeah, I was never a Boozer fan, even though he put up numbers.
Even though he put up numbers, though.
I was never really a fan.
I was never a fan of his, but he's declined.
I know why he left Cleveland, right?
Because he didn't want to share the spotlight.
Yeah, he felt he was a bigger star than LeBron. He wanted to that spotlight.
That comes from that Duke thing.
Yeah, they think they're
and I'm a Duke guy too.
And
I'm a Duke guy. You understand what I'm saying? But really,
But then look, he went to a good situation in Utah. And then, sorry about that, folks. He went to a good situation in Utah, and then ran away from that when he was in him with Deron Williams. It's like he bounced around too much. I didn't see his loyalty and love for the game. I think he just bounced around and whatever and was check chasing. That's why I wasn't really a fan of Boozer.
But Chicago's a good spot for him, and he's played well there. He gave them, I think, all he can get. I think he's still signed. I think he's still got his contract. I think he'll still be there next year.
Make him a bench dude and put Gibson in the spot?
Well, technically, he's just starting. Gibson's finishing up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I know Boozer bought Prince House when he moved, when he first started growing up.
Oh, yeah?
He said it was purple everywhere.
Wow.
True story, fam.
Yeah.
True story.
That's funny. That's
entertainment tonight, though.
Yeah. The TMZ question of the show. Troy already got the TMZ stuff. The sports TMZ version.
No doubt.
It's purple everywhere.
But that is good.
Like 6 or 7, he got like 2.
With no experience though? Yeah. I think they kind of had to do that because if you lose out and Derek Fisher turns you down, then where you go? Steve Kerr turned you down, Derek Fisher turned you down. You don't want to hire Van Gundy. No. You don't want to hire Mark Jackson. They're talking about looking at Mark Jackson.
Might be too much. Yeah.
And Van Gundy's definitely not a Phil guy. You understand what I'm saying? But why didn't, and for that, can I ask you a question? Why did they offer Van Gundy the Phil Jackson slot? I mean, they giving Phil mad money. What does he sound for? What is that? $75 million, something like that?
Yeah, some astronomical
okay,
number.
and then you giving Fisher, so that's $100 million. And coaching. You could have gave Van Gundy $40-50 million. He would have been your right. And the coach, the same thing that they gave to his brother out there.
Gundy ever done?
I like him as a coach.
You took Pat Riley's team to the finals.
Yeah, but then
you went to Houston and they ran you out of town. It's just like what?
Well, he wasn't really run out of town though. You know what I'm saying? I like Van Gundy. I like his.
I'm not a real big Van Gundy.
I like his X's and O's. I like the way he gets through the players. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Van Gundy guy.
I like Van Gundy to a point, and I saw that to me it seemed like he was just doing a Pat Riley imitation.
He's feeling his
early years, his early times there.
To a degree.
No, you're not.
But I don't know. But Phil, like you said, he wanted the Phil guy.
Van
Gundy, they're annoying. After a while, it's like, all right, I see why dudes get fired. He's annoying, man.
Stan got a raw deal because Pat Riley saw that team. Pat Riley saw that team, and Pat Riley was like, listen, I can get me another ring coaching with this team.
Mm-hmm.
No, he said they're not responding to this guy.
Right, the way he wanted them to.
He's cracking under pressure. Every game, every big game, he always cracks under pressure. He said, no, listen, I'm not wasting time.
He did take Orlando to the
championship.
And they didn't have great talent.
All they had was Dwight Howard.
And they had...
He took it to the ship.
Not a fan of the Van Gundy.
I think Mark, if he goes to Cleveland, he might be able to convince Kyrie to stay, because I feel Kyrie's going to bounce.
Kyrie's bouncing.
I feel he's bouncing.
It's not even a question.
But I think if Mark comes and they get...
Even if Mark comes.
You think so? Even if they get a real GM in there with Mark?
He's going bouncing.
Yeah.
Cleveland.
I know.
Thank you, Troy.
I know. I feel the same way. I'm just saying,
LeBron went through the same thing.
Yeah.
And Kyrie's no LeBron. You understand what I'm saying? I mean,
Kyrie. And why?
That would be great, but I don't know if money wise he'll be a lot.
If Carmelo walks, start building over.
They're not going to want to build over now.
What about this thing you're talking about? Fisher going to lower Kevin Durant, the Knicks 2015.
Maybe.
How you feel about that?
Who said Durant want to be in that small market?
Yeah, any longer, right? He's got a little endorsement deal, but how much bigger would it be if he came to the Tri-State?
And does he still want to play with Westbrook? Because Westbrook still doesn't. He respects him, but his mentality is like, I'm the MVP.
Yeah.
Westbrook think he's the MVP. No, you're not the MVP. Right. Durant's the MVP.
You're the Robin to the MVP.
Right, exactly.
Say that way.
And you're a very good player. Don't get me wrong. Right. Listen, I love to have Westbrook, but
you don't need to be taking 30 shots a game.
He is a knucklehead. But he's Allen Iverson trapped with a star.
I'll take that. I still take that.
He's Allen Iverson.
I still take that. Allen just never had enough help, and I'll still take that.
He took a team by himself. And won one game.
He just takes a lot of dumb shots.
He does though, but you know what? You need better coaching. He's a talent. You need better coaching. Look, Brooks, come on. What was their offense? That's why San Antonio picked them out there, and that's why San Antonio picking out Miami. Give it to Durant on the post right there on the high post, and everybody move out the way. Give it to Westbrook. Too much one-on-one basketball.
Yeah, it didn't move enough.
And then you gotta play the these really hard.
Right. Exactly. Either two or he still got a true mentality.
And the problem is, his thing is that, and when he sees these point guards, could you blame him? I can go on you at any time I want. Right.
Yeah.
Could you blame him? I mean, the guy
still got to play smart.
Right. You're right. But I'll take him though. I'll take him. But like I said, if they can lower Durant to New York or Durant comes to a big market team, I can still see that coming though. I can still see that not coming, but happening. You know what I'm saying? I can see that happening.
Durant in the Tri-State, that'd be crazy.
Oh, so what about the Melo thing? Opting out, him playing with LeBron
in Miami.
Them both opting out.
I think that sounds good for talk, but I couldn't see that mathematically working.
Right.
It just
take pay cuts.
Let's all take pay cuts. I mean, how much more money does Anthony need? How much more money does
LeBron need? Because LeBron makes a boatload outside.
Does Wade need? You know, I mean, this guy. I mean, Wade is Miami, damn near. Right. You know what I'm saying? He's like the Dan Marino of Miami.
Those three.
He is the Dan Marino.
He is the Dan in the basketball sense.
Those three.
Exactly.
You
know what? He was all right until just now. You know, I got a body shot. You know? I got Cotto. You know, that's what happened. I got Martinez. You know what I'm saying? I got Cotto right there. You know what I mean?
Those three, you can understand taking a pay cut because they got a lot of outside money. They get a lot of outside endorsements. Bosch's outside endorsements, as far as I know, are nowhere near those Melo, D Wade, and so I don't know. You know. I think he's going to be the odd man out.
No doubt. And from what I was hearing the sports talk this week, the deal really was for Melo, Wade, and LeBron to play together. But Anthony messed up when he took that $80 million contract with Denver. You know, his whole thing is, and he even told them afterwards, he said, "Yo, man, I'm from Baltimore. I couldn't turn down $80 million. But he said, now that I see what was up, I'm kind of sorry I did. You know what I'm saying? Take it, but $80 million, $80 million. Now, if he would have held out for another year and a half, it would have been him, Wade,
he wants to be LeBron.
And LeBron. Well, LeBron and him are very close, and LeBron wants to play with him. I don't know if LeBron will come to New York.
I don't know.
You know, I don't know, and I don't see LeBron going to L.A. because I don't see him as a L.A. guy. He's definitely a Southeast guy. Hey, listen, no doubt.
If he was, I don't see him going to L.A. because there's nothing else to go to, really. Okay, Kobe's there, but he's an older, coming off 2 back-to-back injuries. They don't have a coach.
Kobe win another ring.
Your man, their star #1 dude is not even happy with their front office. So what's the real traction to go? What's the traction to go? They got to get them up for the situation next.
Still a lot of Laker fans out there.
Oh yeah, and you know, I had an argument 2 seasons ago with a diehard Laker fan about how your Lakers, the 5-year future is going to be real shaky. No, because we got banners. I looked those banners for the trust.
Their chance.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Every team, Phoenix had their shots.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what happened.
Unfortunately, some of these other teams had their chance overlapped with Chicago's.
Right, exactly.
There's some ball-headed guys.
Mike got in Pat's way time and time again.
Right.
But the bottom line is this: Pat still had 2 chances.
Yeah.
San Antonio and Houston.
Yeah.
So it's not like he didn't have a chance. San Antonio and Houston.
Right.
And, and if it wasn't for John Starks, so and as much as we like Pat Riley as a coach, that was just a bad.
That was his brain fart. He should have pulled him, reined him in.
No doubt.
Game 6. He should have reined him in.
No doubt.
Cost us a chip in a parade.
Definitely have Rondo Blackman. Come on, really?
I'm hurt for that. I need a blue and orange parade.
Yeah, that's still bothersome. You know what I mean? They're gonna have car alarm going.
Yeah,
That's what happens when you're on the block, though.
Literally.
Yeah, but like you said, I don't see that happening though. And what do you think about everybody saying now about all these teams gathering all-stars together? And
I think it's crap. I don't like it. It takes it kills the whole the what's the word I'm looking for? Competitive value of the game.
Okay,
super team.
Okay,
come on, man.
I'm a little older than you guys.
Right.
All right. I'm gonna bring you guys back. You guys should know. Let's be realistic. Everybody's always had a big 3. Okay, for real. Right. They say LeBron. No, it wasn't on first. How about Jabbar, Magic, and Worthy?
Right.
Really?
True.
With Byron Scott hooping them, Harrison McHale, with DJ coming up. Really?
True.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, in Detroit you had Joe Dumars, Isaiah Lambert.
Yeah.
Come on, really,
But the difference was they didn't all run around and play to do that.
Listen, Mike couldn't win a ring without Scotty. Scotty couldn't win without Mike.
But those big 3s were made through drafts and once here and there trade. It wasn't okay, we're going to wait till free agency and then join the super team.
Well, see, that's the difference between basketball and any other sport, though.
Right.
You can do that. Any other sport, you can't. See, that's the good part about football. You really can't. As much as we would like that and we love football to death, we'd love to grab this player and this player and this player and bring those. Yeah. That's why they have a fantasy.
You never have a trade.
No, not really. Everything is through your draft and free agency whenever it comes up. You know what I mean? So, but I really have no problem with with that. If you guys get together, play
from a super team. But then it's like, okay, there's no rivalries because who your rival going to be in the Eastern Conference because you sapped their great talent. So they're going to be a bum. They're a bum team too. It's like bum team was against one super team.
Right.
And then you have a season for what? Just to wait to see the 2 super teams meet when they're going to have boring games.
Well, it's always been dominacy and every. It's been that way for years though. It's been that way for years. Really, who else has been? Who you had any outside teams besides Orlando from time to time? What other team? If it hasn't been in the East, if it hasn't been Boston, New York, Chicago, Detroit, what other teams?
I'm just saying, but
Orlando when Shaq was there, when Dwight was there. Yeah. Indianapolis. Who else?
But I'm just saying, build your super team.
Cleveland when LeBron was there.
Draft and put together your super team. Don't have a odd finger in and choose your super team.
Nah, I think super teams is you get the Eastern Conference playoffs. You got this one super team and all of the teams is like, I don't even want to watch the game.
But okay, let's do this. Let's do this. You say everybody with a super team, but look at San Antonio. They're beating that super team.
Right.
They're younger.
They have a super team. That's a super team.
They have a big 3 to
a super team right there.
To an extent, they have a big 3.
Kawhi Leonard is a He's
a problem.
Well, he's playing.
Ronald,
He's playing
Parker,
fantastic right now.
Duncan. That's a big three. You ain't got Kawan.
Right there. Then you got Green. You got Mills. You got Patty Mills. So it goes to show that you can still do it through the draft and that other way also. You understand what I'm saying? So
I hope they don't do it, man. I don't like it. That's just my thing. I don't like it.
okay, so
I'll be a rivalry.
Y'all put your bikinis on, hit the beach, man.
okay, so
I'll be a rivalry.
But okay, so what if LeBron comes to New York?
And about him and Melo, then I like it. No.
Then you like it, though. Good. Everything is great.
I don't like it because
on the block and being a fan. You know what I'm saying? That's the great thing about this show because we're diehard fans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We love our teams. Die hard for our teams, but if somebody else like that, we don't want that. If we got it, and that's
the of the whole situation.
Kid just scored a touchdown on about a 60-yard touchdown.
Okay. The little shorties are getting it in behind us right now. Slight obstruction from the panels and things you can't see, but the little shorties getting it in. The big shots from the shorty and the Pee Wee football.
Yeah, no
Future NFLers.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we need some more New York. We need some more New York blood in the NFL, man. Unfortunately, it's a basketball city. That's what this
not a lot of New York
talent,
in the NFL.
let's get into the NFL for a minute.
Yes. OTAs is everything going on.
What's up with the coach of Cleveland Browns, man?
Okay. Cleveland is
the coach of the GM.
Act right now.
Hoyer is so much further ahead than Johnny. Really?
They had OTAs for like 2 weeks. All of a sudden he's further ahead.
Really?
Yeah. You're talking too much.
You're trying to step on my man Johnny Football before you even get. You're not even giving him an opportunity.
They're talking too much. in 3 years, right? They're talking too much for a team that did nothing and just drafted a project quarterback.
Guys, over the Jets' dumb talk territory.
As
good. Well, they did turn down Hard Knocks, though.
Right.
They did turn down Hard Knocks.
Entertaining.
Very good.
Entertaining as Johnny Manziel was of college football, he's still a quarterback in the works. So Cleveland needs to just zip it and get to the kick.
Well, the coach needs to zip it.
Yeah, and the GM. He's talking
to GM. I mean, well, the GM not really talking too much, but it's the coach though. Really, do we need to hear this? Hoyer, who the hell is Hoyer?
Right. He had a 4-game resume.
No. He played with New England. He played with New England. He played behind Tom Brady.
Oh, so the Belichick in that. So he's
great.
He's the next pick.
He's great.
He had 3-4 games before he got hurt.
Who cares?
I still see Johnny Football taking that spot, though. You know what I'm saying? But
It'll be a matter of weeks.
But let them start losing. Ticket sales go down. You get all them number 2 jerseys in the bleachers and in the stadium, and they ain't seeing Johnny Football. Nobody's getting Hoyer jerseys.
No, they're not.
You know what I mean? So,
they took a hit though with the number 1 target. They're suspended for like 4 to 6 games.
Gordon?
Yeah.
Oh, he got suspended?
Yeah, it's official.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's official.
Wow.
So
that's a bloated up.
Right.
That's a bloated up.
That was the only option really on wide receiver.
Where they going there?
They got to get somebody.
I know Miles Austin started with them.
Yeah.
Play with them.
Yeah.
If he can stay healthy though.
That's not going to
be healthy though.
You got weekend.
Yeah.
4 games into it, he's going to make this.
Yeah.
He's going to be on the bench.
You might be right. About that.
That's his problem, you know. He need to get with a track coach or something, learn to stretch better. Because his hamstrings, like every year.
And he's a talent.
Yeah.
He's a talent.
I wasn't mad at him.
Always like Miles. He had hands, he had heart. You know what I'm saying? He's just like you said, health-wise. You know what I'm saying? Health-wise.
What's up with Dan Marino on the concussion thing?
Oh, he
pulled out of that.
He pulled out of that though. And
Did you say why he pulled out?
Yeah.
I really don't think he had enough though. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, he had a few concussions, but really, Dan. Really? And who loves Dan Marino more than me? You know what I'm saying? I even had to give him a really Dan. You know what I'm saying? Dan, really? You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. You're not with CBS no more. They let you go. Who else they let go on CBS?
Shannon Sharp. They got him out. Young Pony. Get out of here.
Oh, right. I might watch him.
Shannon Sharp is my dude.
Get out of here.
I don't like him on the bike.
Shannon Sharp is my man.
He had to go.
And even on the AFC, I'm not watching. Who's the replacement guy?
CBS was my station.
I'm a Fox and
Oh no,
I don't like Fox, but I like NFC.
And you know what? I like all them shows, but I really can't do Fox.
I can't.
Because I can't do Terry Bradshaw. I dare you know we can't do Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah.
I can't.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I like
Bruce Aikman is
I like Bruce.
No.
I like Joe Bucky.
No, they're announcers. I have no problem with it. I'm talking about their pregame.
Oh, the pregame show? Yeah.
The pregame.
They started getting on my nerves. Too.
I can't.
I say they started really getting on my nerves. Too much goofy stuff.
How did you ever get that slot?
Yeah, he went from
How did Kirk Menefee ever get
New York
that?
guy.
Channel 5, really? Channel 5? James Brown is my man.
Yeah, I like James Brown.
James
That's
Brown
why I
is my
watch
man,
Channel
though.
2.
I like James
James
Brown.
Brown is my man, though. You know what I'm saying?
Kirk Menefee has no mustache. There's nothing manly about this dude, man.
Because he has no
Get him
mustache.
out of here, man.
He has a problem with stuff because he has no mustache.
They should have kept James Brown. I like
You know
James
what I
Brown.
mean? What about Strahan?
Strahan's doing a good job. He's doing good.
He's not bad. He's not bad.
Jimmy Johnson's not bad.
Jimmy Johnson not
It's
too
just Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah, he's Fox. Mike is media. He's so. And so is Jimmy Johnson, though. You know what I'm saying? CBS always had that little extra with, you know, I'm a damn man, so I was going to watch them anyway, though. But, you know, but I like Cowell. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I grew up on Channel 2.
Same here. Same here. Going back to the Jane Kennedy days with Brent Musburger and the Greek, Jimmy the Greek. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I used to watch Fox before because of John Madden.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But I do like Fox announcers. To me, Phil Sims is my guy.
Yeah, Phil's good.
He's great. He is the new John Madden now of announcers. Really, to me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, back in the days, I was always you know, when AFC was on NBC, Dick Enberg was my guy. Oh my!
Yeah.
Oh my! Everything was oh my. You remember getting Musa? Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! The guy. Really?
David Deal, All Pro with the New York Giants, he's on Fox Network. David Deal. I'm not sure if he's going to be in the booth or in the studio.
I like Aikman. I can deal with Buck.
Yeah, I can deal with
I can deal with Joe Buck. I like Aikman. Aikman's like Phil Sims.
Right.
They really know the game.
Right.
And they really break down what's going on. They let you know. If you don't understand that play, they'll bring it back and let you know.
Right.
What happened. Special. Troy's very good at that.
Yeah.
Very good at that.
Yeah,
I like Kenny Albert. I like the guy that used to play with the
I don't like Kenny Albert. When he does Jets games, I like Kenny Albert. I don't like him. I don't even like the games if you're on Fox. I don't like the Jets playing on Fox.
Me neither.
I don't like that.
To me, it's a jinx to me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah. They got the Titans uniform. Everything is just bad. I don't like the feel.
This doesn't even seem right, though. You know what I'm saying? This doesn't even seem right. You know, that's like when the Giants play on Channel 2.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I don't care for that.
But they have to have that as a contract. They have to play at least 2 games a year on CBS.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
Unless Phil does the game, it's okay. But I don't know.
Just ain't on Channel 2, I'll be like,
And just that guy, you know, I don't like that guy on Sunday Night Football.
Chris Collinsworth?
I can't
Oh, that's my man.
Horrible.
That's my
Chris
man, right?
Collinsworth.
He's
I don't like
funny
him.
idiot.
Yeah, on the block gives you thumbs down.
On the block gives you
No, man, that's my man.
Yeah, he definitely gets the
That's
campus.
my man.
That guy's not
He's
cool.
an idiot.
Right, you said it. He's an idiot, right?
They added another Thursday game.
Yes, they did.
More Thursday game.
Channel 2,
So,
right?
Channel 2. So how many games do you have on Sunday now?
Wow. Yeah. Monday, then you have 2 Thursday night games.
And then with the bye week now,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good thing, though. You know, more football. But
Trying to get that prime time money.
Is the NFL down still have a Thursday night game?
It's going to be on both channels.
Okay. It's going to be a both channel? Okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
So it's sort of like what they do when the Jets and Giants, when they get
Right. It was on ESPN or something like that, though.
Yeah, I can't watch Channel 9 or 11.
Yeah, me neither. It just don't seem right.
Cheap food.
Yeah, it just don't seem right. And listen, nothing wrong with Channel 11. WPIX.
Yeah, big shout to y'all.
Or WR, but you know.
Yeah.
It's just you can't watch a football game on the station.
Yeah, it just don't seem right. You know?
It's like Channel 68 getting the game.
Channel 68 should get a game. You know what I'm saying? They should host a game. You know what I'm saying? What else commentating the game?
I can see that.
I can see that.
Yeah. Get a high school game or something.
Yeah, something. You know what I mean?
On the block commentating the game.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, that'd rock right there.
No doubt. You know what I'm
That'd be
saying?
on point. Shucks.
Yeah, man.
But those changes is going. Hopefully there's no more drastic injuries. The Giants had one.
There's always drastic injuries.
Yeah.
You just got to hope that it's not your team.
Right. And we got hit with our middle linebacker, out for 12 weeks now with a fracture in the foot. But hopefully if it's not the long end of 12 weeks, hopefully it's the shorter end of 12 weeks, and he should be back within the first 2 weeks of October.
You know who's getting the short end of the stick here?
Who's that?
Russell Wilson. We got one commercial?
Yeah. One.
He's not interested in all that right now.
Hey, if he wants to stay,
but you are still the
Super Bowl
quarterback winner, Troy. You're supposed to get a little more props than what you're getting, though.
One barbershop commercial.
One barbershop commercial? About a talent? Really, Troy? Really?
Yeah. Hey,
could have been paying him a lot.
if he's about his studying and getting his game right,
I understand that.
I hear him applaud.
I understand that.
He should have got a little more love.
You know what? Who else I'm tired of? I'm tired of every time I turn to NFL Live, they're talking about the Denver Broncos. They got blown out in the Super Bowl. Listen, they're blown up. The whole team is blown up.
They got a new bag of bones coming. They got a whole lot of broken bones coming in next year.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
They get a lot of press.
They get a lot of press. Is 15 years old.
Right. They got the new defense.
With the year he had last year, you can't see him really decline. I mean, with the weapons he have, and they'll be back.
He don't got Decker no more, so what's he gonna do now?
He still got two guys. That's the Jet thing right there. Speaking of Decker and the Jet thing, how you feel about him having a reality show?
I'm not comfortable with any Jets doing anything outside.
Same here.
I hear you.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's
I don't hear nothing about nobody. So that's good.
Just stick to football, learn your plays, and get comfortable with your new quarterback.
2 years, it's quiet.
It's been quiet. Jet camp, Giant camp's been practically quiet everywhere, basically.
Well, there was one thing. Rex,
Denver.
He was talking to the rookie Calvin. He told listeners, we hate the Patriots and we hate the Giants.
Right?
So,
don't.
Yeah, it's like Giants.
Dude, stop with that.
Why you hate the Giants? We're not in your division. We're not, and it's the AFC East.
Yeah, that's why they lost Mark Sanchez last year.
Yeah, just focus on the Patriots and
the Giants.
Giants ain't got nothing to do with y'all.
Exactly.
Unless you see him in the Super Bowl.
Let's win a Super Bowl every decade. You know that.
Hey.
Do that.
You know,
can we do that?
I can see you got hate for the Patriots. You know.
Absolutely. That's right.
Division rival. They knocked you out.
That's right.
That's where your hate should be focused on.
You don't hate the Giants.
And listen, Patriots are blowing up too. They had a really good offseason too. I mean, you got Reeves, you got Browner. They showed up there. They got this kid. They got some wide receivers. Look for them again, man. You know, and sad part is we got to open up the season against them. It's a good thing. It's a bad thing, but you know.
Good thing to get it out the way. But you know, at least our opening home game is against them. You know what I'm saying? That's not bad though. You know. So damn, first game. You know,
I played them good that first game, then it'd be like, bam, fourth quarter, 15 seconds left.
Like,
come on, Kev.
That's it. Same thing. We played them well for 3 quarters, 3.5 quarters, and then that Tom Brady, you know,
greatest living American.
The greatest living American.
Can't wait till the movie starts.
No doubt. You know, but
ask the Kutcher. He's told him.
Ask the
Kutcher will be
DiCaprio. Don't do him dirty. Don't do Tom dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Guess who will not be watching that movie ever?
I hear you.
Ever.
Oh man,
what's up, Delray? What's going on, bro?
He goes on the block horn again. That's letting us know we're under 10 minutes. That's the under 10 minute mark. That's under 10 minute mark.
2 minute warning. You know what I mean? No doubt. You know what I mean? But
World Cup talk. I don't really know too much. I'm not.
Pele still playing?
Nah. But Brazil did win their opening match. They won their opening match.
For the last 4 years in a row, I think they won the opening match.
And they're a powerhouse, man.
They're a
powerhouse in this thing, man. And they talking about how America was in like the death bracket. They got Germany and Portugal, and they got like 3 powerhouse teams in their bracket.
Listen, even
it's
the
crazy.
Coach, even the coach from the world.
Right. He's like, yo, don't get gas.
Don't get gas. We ain't got a shot.
I know.
We ain't got a shot.
You know, do you really want to hear that? Like,
no, you really don't.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of us.
That's not what you want to hear.
Give us
you know
some,
what I mean?
optimistic point. He's like, oh, we stand no chance.
That's not what you want to hear.
I don't want to hear that every day, Coach.
No, you don't.
Please, help me.
It's like, we're gonna get killed here.
But who do we have that we know? You know what I'm saying? Donovan's gone.
Yeah.
Beckham's not
Is he playing with us? Is he?
The number one player in the country.
The guy from the Bulls. Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We're just trying to regurgitate what we heard.
Yeah,
for those that enjoy the World Cup and that stuff, you knock yourself out. It's all over the place. It's going bananas. They got what else? They got the U.S. Open golf is going on. You know, see how that works out. And what else?
Yeah.
We got
a little bit of the Cotto thing from last week, though.
Oh, no, I couldn't get in contact. Thank you very much.
You know you messed up with that. You know you messed up with that Cotto thing, though, right? I'm thinking we're gonna see the fight at Poppy Nice. He texted me 15 minutes before the fight. Fight's not at Poppy Nice.
Right, I got the word.
I can't even get home to see the damn fight.
I got the word. I got the word 2 minutes before I sent the text. That was kind of messed up.
Right here, you know what I'm saying? Joe, the fight's there, Cap. Don't worry, I'll meet you over there.
Poppy Nice.
As soon as I ended that, I got the word it wasn't there. So we got kiboshed on that. But anyway, like I said was going to happen, my man Cotto prevailed, handled his PI, took Sergio apart. Big shouts to my man Miguel Cotto.
Yeah.
Yup.
That knee was disgusting.
Did you say? You said my man was getting knocked out.
Oh, you saw it? Did you see it?
Yeah.
I didn't see him watching.
I didn't know knees was that bad.
Yeah. But big shouts to him for not using his excuse. He said, yo, Cotto took it from me. He beat me. And that's what it is. He gave Cotto his due props. Cotto handled his business. I have to see who his next opponent's going to be. Some people think it might be Canelo. I don't know, it's going to be a tough fight.
Yeah, I like to see that.
That's a tough, young, strong dude. Yeah, that might be a tough fight for my man Cotto, but it'll be entertaining.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of leather flying. It'll be entertaining.
Yeah.
But big shouts to Cotto for being the first Puerto Rican-born fighter to win 4 weight classes. Belts in 4 weight classes. Big shouts to him.
Was he 10-1 at the Garden?
Told you, home away from home, B. Garden, Boricua represent. I told y'all. You heard it here first.
We like Cotto. I just thought about you the window.
I didn't know his knees were shot like that.
Like that. But yo, listen, he's damn near 40.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
39 closer to 40 than he is. He's 39, but he's
39.
right
Had a whole year inactivity, but
Plan on fighting some more? Is he gonna get the guy a rematch or what?
nah,
there's no rematch there with that fight, right?
It wasn't that close to where he deserved the
49
rematch. It was a beating for 10 rounds.
Yeah.
There's people's calling it not enough.
And that's the worst. I think that's the worst beatdown he ever got. Though.
Yeah.
Martinez never got beat
He
down.
couldn't stop the left hook. He was all day. Just bow. Body shots, everything.
Cotto was on his game, though.
Yeah, he was on his game.
Cotto was
Hopefully,
on his
see
game.
what happens next fight.
Freddie Roach.
He helped him out.
They had the
You mean
richest
Freddie Roach,
athletes
though?
the other day.
What happened?
They had the richest athletes the other day.
Who was that? Who is?
The richest athlete
Soccer
was,
player.
Money team. Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, he's the biggest earner.
Oh, no,
He earns
no doubt.
a lot of money.
LeBron was like number 3 though.
Oh, yeah.
His off the
Got a
court
soccer player
endorsements is
number
crazy,
2.
man. Yeah, them soccer guys get a lot of money, man. A lot of money in Europe, man.
Listen, World Cup is
Big business, man.
huge in them countries.
Worldwide.
Soccer dominates worldwide outside of the U.S.
Worldwide. So
You think about Europe and South America, how they love that. Only the U.S. is like coming in slow on this whole soccer thing.
Yeah.
You know, that's their thing, man. Football, you know what they call it. But hey, big shouts to them. And big shouts to everybody enjoying your football Brazil World Cup. Your summer leagues that's going on all throughout the city. Gun Hill Park, Gun Hill Classic, Hoops in the Sun on Orchard Beach, West 4th, Rucker, King Dome, Soul in the Hole, all those courts, all those summer leagues going on. Enjoy. It's going to be hot to see. Good action. And be safe.
And before we close out the show,
Right.
we'd like to bring in
Gun Hill legend.
a Gun Hill legend. If you
Gun Hill Talk
want
legend.
to call him that, though, but
Hey.
somebody who grew up with us, you know what I'm saying, time and time again. My man Delroy, good to see you. You know what I'm saying? Say what's up to the crew, Delroy. You know what I'm saying?
Fellas, how y'all
Still a Knicks fan, though, right?
Nah, never was. Who Lakers all the
Lakers?
time, man.
Lakers
Talking
guy.
about the Lakers. Trying to get that.
Lakers all the time.
How you feel about the Dirk Fisher thing? A Laker, you're a Laker guy, you know what I'm saying?
learning process,
Coming to the
learning
Knicks, though.
process.
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
You all right with that?
Not really.
Would you like to see him in purple and gold still?
I won that. Went to the Knicks, right?
Yeah.
You know, in training for the next 3 years or so.
For what, the Lakers?
Yeah, no, for the Knicks.
For the next 3
For
years?
the next 3 years.
He's a training with Phil.
He's a training.
It's all right, though. It's all right.
It's all right, though, man. So,
You want to wrap it up?
There's what? Neither team is playing for right
Yeah,
now.
New York baseball is kind of boring.
Yeah, we covered that.
Yeah, it's just really.
If Tanaka's not pitching, you know what I'm saying?
Yankees don't win, right?
Yankees
Pretty
don't
much.
win.
I think they're both in last place or second to last, both of them in the East. In both things, you know. New York baseball is a little too rough thing. Hopefully they can turn it around after the All-Star break, which will be in a few about next month.
One other thing I want to bring up, going back to the basketball thing, you know, Wilbon had that conversation with LeBron. LeBron talking about he's the easiest target in sports. You guys agree with that? Disagree with that?
Yeah, it's easy to pick on him. It's easy to pick on him.
Who else you gonna pick on?
Yeah.
Kevin
He's
Durant?
not playing, so.
Right.
LeBron's
It's easy.
the only one there.
Yeah. As far as that,
Kobe gets respected as a champ. He's not hated.
right? He's not hated.
not hated.
I mean, and should we really hate LeBron? I mean,
No,
listen,
it's still-
he's really
I don't
done.
know.
He's really done nothing. I mean, you know, the decision.
That's what people are still harping
Okay,
on.
but come on.
Yeah, like,
Still,
Come on. He doesn't get in trouble. He's a great family man. He's a great role model for
You're
the
right.
game. He plays the game the way it's supposed to be played.
You know what's funny?
Enough already.
You're right, Kev. You're right. But you know what? It's still a decision. The other day I talked to a really non-basketball fan. Man, I'm going for the Spurs because I don't like that guy on the Heat. Who's that guy, LeBron? I'm like, why? Well, somebody told me because he did something to the decision. So it's like that. The decision still is a hangover for the casual non-basketball fan and for other fans, which they need to get over. They need to get over.
And I tell you this, a lot of that comes from, you know, we're New York based.
Yeah.
A lot of time, but you know what? And the way he did it, he shouldn't have really did it in New York. If he was going to go to Miami, but I guess you're leading off, and you did the thing over by Purchase, which is the Knicks practice facility. But if he chooses New York, it's not a problem here.
Right. It's New Yorkers shouldn't hate him because he didn't play for us before.
It's not a problem.
He didn't leave us, so New Yorkers shouldn't hate him. But it's just like I said, the casual fan that don't know what they're talking about. They're still riding.
I mean, Troy, so what? He left Cleveland.
It's just the way he did it. That's
The way he did it, right?
He gotten over it. It wasn't been 3 years.
He gave the money to
Right.
charity. So what you leave Cleveland?
Right.
I mean, you put for a damn championship. They didn't even do enough for you.
Get over it.
Right,
Nothing.
Get over it.
What's gonna happen when Kyrie leaves?
What about the owner when he said we're gonna win a championship before you?
Yeah.
And watch us.
Yeah.
Come on, really? I mean, the way LeBron went about it, yeah, he didn't let the owners know. Or everybody thought he was coming
Yeah,
back
had
to
a show
Cleveland,
about
but
it.
y'all didn't do enough.
But it's
so
over.
what, though?
Get over it.
So
4
what?
years ago.
It's enough already,
Right.
man. Leave that alone, man. The
Yeah.
man plays the game right. Great role models, great family man. You don't hear him doing nothing wrong outside the sport.
You know,
he does a lot for the sport. Come on, man.
No dumbness.
Come on, man.
No DUIs.
More
No.
the NBA than him right now. Nobody.
Right now, right? Really, he is the face right there. He is the face.
I ain't mad at him.
He is the face
I
right
just
now.
ain't cheering for
Out
him.
right now, but
The
heat.
Heat. I don't like the Heat.
Oh, you're a Knicks fan.
That's right. I'm anti-Heat from long time. You know, this goes back. But anyways, on that note, we're gonna wrap this all up. Big shouts and thanks to ChillerRadio.net for the podcast. Big shouts to Gunnery Classic that's going on right now. Big shouts to the Pee Wee football team that's making noise behind us right now. Big shouts to everybody at Rosie Barbershop, the 502 Lounge. Big shouts to Troy, Jet Nation, my man Delroy, special guest coming from the block. The Hammer, Kevin the building, me, Big Joe, representing Big Blue all day. You know how we do. We out of here on the block. We out. Peace.
Peace. So what's up, Delroy? What's going on, man? You alright? Oh, yeah. Who works more than you? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I work a lot, but nobody works more than you.
Mom's always telling me you trying to break trends.
Yeah, I hear
On the block, sports talk. On the block, sports talk. On the block, sports talk. Directed by Kenny Stafford.